Hello, 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 YouTube. What's up, guys? It's a Friday, and I am in a really good mood because I have 3 coins to share with you today that I think are about to explode. Before we get started on what these coins are, though, if you could hit that like button for me, as well as subscribing to my channel, because I'm dedicated to uploading 5 videos a week, just like this one, to keep you guys posted and updated in the cryptocurrency markets. Also, share this video with your friends so they can ride along in these profits with you. By the way, we do the podcast every single Saturday. It's posted by Sunday, so stay tuned for that. The Moonboy podcast, where Donovan and I over at DIY Investing are always talking about our life stories, talking about what's coming in the markets, and it's a really, really great environment for us to explain our feelings, stories, and thoughts on what's coming in the markets. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So Bitcoin SV is a really, really awesome coin that I've been talking about for a while now. The current price of Bitcoin SV, as requested in my comments, people want me to name prices a little bit more detailed for when you guys are driving and stuff and not looking at the computer. Current price is $212 US. Now, I made a video a while back on my channel where I actually called Bitcoin SV to go to $1,100, and that was around here when I was calling for Bitcoin SV as a buy signal when it was about $90. We then shot up to 450, did an ABC correction back down to support, and now I think this coin is setting up to break this median upward trend. In other words, this upward channel has a median line, the center point. I expect us to break it, find support, and then even break this upward resistance channel and head up towards 1100. Now, is 1100 where this coin is going to magically stop and start a giant bear market? No, that's just a projection of where, kind of like a checkpoint, if you will, of where I expect this market to go. So 1100 per BSV. If we want to take a second and calculate percentage gains from current price, that's actually not 1100. Let me pull this down. So we get 1100 here. That's about 400% gains from current price. Now, it's likely to shoot higher than that once it starts trending up, but like I said, that's kind of my checkpoint for BSV. All of the exact price points and stuff, that's part of the VIP information, but here on the public channels, I do provide a lot of information for you guys to profit along with me, so that then you can take that and upgrade into the VIP later. So that's kind of my thoughts on Bitcoin SV. I totally expect us to shoot up towards $1,100. We have a bullish volume profile, meaning rising volume, rising price, and then we have falling volume, falling price, and now we're starting to head towards this resistance and break above it. So personally, I think that there's a lot of FUD and fear in this market, and it's not going to stay at these prices very long. When it capitulated down to $98, that was literally only because Bitcoin saw a huge wick at that point in the market. It probably would not have happened if Bitcoin didn't see such a final capitulation event. But of course, all of the altcoins did their final capitulation along with Bitcoin because there was that capitulation in Bitcoin. So because of that, it actually provides us with an opportunity to pick up these coins at even cheaper prices, which for me is actually a blessing rather than a curse. And I'm expecting us to even make more money because of that capitulation event that we saw occur. Now, as far as the next coin, you guys, you already know that I'm a big fan of Bitcoin Cash. I'm really a big fan of all 3 Bitcoins, but Bitcoin SV and Bitcoin Cash are 2 coins that I'm watching very closely because their percentage gains will be very big. In fact, the other day when Bitcoin pumped, it was actually moving just a little bit higher percentages than these 2 were, but normally when they pump, these 2 actually move a higher percentage than Bitcoin. And so because of that, you can actually make more money on them. Now, do I hold more of these 2 coins than I do of Bitcoin? No. As a rule of thumb, I like to keep a large degree of Bitcoin in my portfolio, as well as a lot of dollar tether, around 20%, so that I can always buy dips and that I don't have too much volatility, because the altcoins move higher percent, but they also drop higher percentages. So to avoid that higher volatility, having a lot in Bitcoin is the best from a risk perspective. So Bitcoin Cash is actually in an upward support trend right here. This is an ascending triangle pattern. And the current price is $257. Now, you guys already know that I expect this coin to do 500% upside. So when we're talking about 500% upside, you guys, I mean, that is a huge move for Bitcoin Cash here. Let me just get this even on the screen because we can't even fit that much percentage on the screen. I expect Bitcoin Cash to be worth like $1,300. It's going to go parabolic here. It's going to go very parabolic, and it's going to surprise you how parabolic it goes, and it's also going to surprise all the bears that are getting super liquidated as we break up and shoot towards higher prices. The reason for this really is because of market cycle of human emotions. We're really in the despair and depression phase of its cycle. After we did a very nice ABC corrective wave, that's a standard ABC correction. And so it's very, very likely that we start an uptrend here off of these support levels. And the risk to reward is actually pretty good too. I mean, major support, if this major support fails, then that's going to show lower lows. So because of that buying right here, you have a you're close to major support. So that means you have a good risk to reward because support is very close. And so that's kind of what I'm expecting for Bitcoin Cash. Yes, you guys, it could go well over $1,100 per coin as well, which is a very, very nice percentage gain. Now, which one does better percentage? I'm not 100% sure which one is going to do better percentage when it comes to Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin SV. So because of that, I like to kind of split my allocation and just kind of allow the market to decide for me. I'm not so greedy as to spend so much time worrying about exactly which one will, because you can't perfectly predict that. They're pretty much the same price, and I have relatively similar checkpoints, not necessarily long-term targets or where the bear market or anything would start, but checkpoints for them. So their percentage should be pretty similar. Now, the other coin that I'm watching closely right now that's kind of been forgotten and put under the rug, nobody's really talking about it, is Litecoin, you guys. Litecoin is worth $47 right now, and I personally expect Litecoin to break major resistance and start going parabolic as well, which means it should be worth over $100. In the big picture, I do actually expect it to break its major resistance level of $141. And so that means that Litecoin is setting up for a very bullish price action over the next little while. And overall, I think the month of May will be a very profitable month for all of us traders and all of us crypto investors. And really, we deserve it, you guys. After this capitulation event, it took strong hands. It took a lot of guts to stay in the market. It took even more guts for the people that bought. You guys know on my Twitter, if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me, High Altitude INV. If this video gets 250 likes, I will do a $50 giveaway on my Twitter. You guys, I keep telling you that I'm going to do that, but every single video that I do that, like I mentioned that in Will Bitcoin Push Higher, that if it got 250 likes, I would do a giveaway, but it hasn't gotten 250 likes yet. So make sure that you smash up that like button right now so that you guys have a chance to win $50. I've been giving away money on my Twitter quite regularly. So that is kind of what I'm watching for in Litecoin, is upward movement. We really deserve this after the capitulation event. For the people that follow me on Twitter, you know that I put over half my cash reserves into the markets when we had that downswing. And I'm really seeing a lot of profits because of it. So that was turning out to be a very, very nice move. My Twitter handle is at High Altitude INV. I'll just go ahead and pull it up real quick so that you don't have to just spell it out. You can just see on the computer screen exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, these three coins I think will do very well in the month of May. And really 2020 for me is setting up for a lot of good cryptocurrency action. 2018 was a big bear market. 2019 was the translation period from a bear market into a bull market. And now we're seeing the bull market come in full force. And so that's kind of why I'm so excited about the markets as a whole. Again, you guys, it's going to be at High Altitude INV. So this is my Twitter handle right here. High Altitude INV. Oh, links are in the description. That's even a faster way. So yeah, all these coins are going to do nice percentages. Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, very similar percentage. Litecoin, I expect to do a similar percentage as well. We just need to get above this resistance. And then I think that this one will actually do very, very well. Now, the percentage on Litecoin isn't quite as high as the other two, but it's still one that I'm personally holding and personally excited about when it comes to future price action. So yeah, you guys, make sure you're a subscriber to the channel. hopefully you guys can have a beautiful Friday today. Also, subscribe to my buddy DIY. Huge shout out to him. I always enjoy watching his content. And make sure that you follow me on Twitter so that if we get 250 likes on this video, we can do a giveaway. I have a VIP course, and this is really, really awesome, you guys. I've been getting tons of new members, posting amazing setups regularly. I do daily trades. I do swing trades. The daily trades are usually a couple days long, sometimes in and out the same day. And then the swing trades are more like a couple weeks to a couple months. And then my investment trades can be upwards of years. And so those are kind of the different trades that I take, the different posts that I have in the channel. I've been doing a lot of different posts, making a lot of different money. You guys, I posted Digibyte right at the bottom of the entire cycle. And we're all making a ton of money in the VIP because of it. There's actually 2 setups that I see that look exactly like how Digibyte did. And so I've shared those with the VIP members recently. So if you're looking to make some nice gains just like we did in Digibyte, make sure that you join the VIP. I have a 20% discount. Reach out to me via email or via Discord. And the methods of payment are Bitcoin, PayPal. I can also do altcoins that you prefer. If it's a coin that I also want to even receive. If it's a shit coin, I'm not going to accept it. But if it's a coin that I think has good potential, I will accept it. And overall, I also do Cash App as another form of payment. So make sure you guys reach out to me, get in the VIP so you can accelerate your learning. I've been doing this for 5+ years now, you guys, and I've learned so much in the markets. And it's so crazy to see how much better I am than when I first started, to see how confused I used to be, and to know how to navigate the markets and help other people do it as well. One of the biggest features about this is that you can just direct message me. I do basic portfolio management. I don't tell you exactly what to do, but I tell you what I'm doing with mine, show examples, and then you can take that and really profit and maximize your profits in the markets. Also, any questions about exchanges, how to set your stop loss, whether you're having problems with Coinbase, all these different things. I've been helping people in the Discord every single day, the VIP members, and I'm very, very detailed, and I spend a lot of time working with them to help them work through any issues that they have and get profiting in the markets very quickly. So yeah, you guys, I really appreciate all of the VIP members. Huge shout out to you guys. It's a growing community daily, and I'm excited to join you for the next bull market so we can all profit like crazy in the next cycle. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my Friday update. You guys have a beautiful day today. The weekends are usually pretty fun in crypto. So if you're in the Discord, the Discord has free areas as well, but if you're in the VIP Discord or the free areas, expect me to be talking in there over the weekend, posting stuff, going over updates, and going over my thoughts in there. Also, watch for the podcast on Sunday, and I will see you guys in the next videos. As always, stay profitable out there.